Okay, hey guys, so everyone's been asking for a squat challenge, and you know I don't like to do things by half, so I thought, okay, if we're going to do a squat challenge, it's pointless me giving you 20 squats, 30 squats, 40 squats to do without you knowing if you're squatting correctly. So first thing we're going to do is a few pointers about doing a squat, and then over the next few days I'm going to post a couple of videos of different exercises that we're going to do to accompany our squat challenge, because no one just wants to do 20 squats on their own. One, the squats will be on their own and lonely, and two, you'll feel like you could do more. I know you would, because you're TMGers. So squat position firstly, feet shoulder width apart. This is a standard squat, toes slightly out, so no pigeon toes, toes slightly out, okay? Now from the side, and it's always a good idea to use a mirror and look at your positioning, what moves first is your bum, yeah? So when I see so much of this, yeah, your head moves first. So think about your bum sticking out. So you're saying, look at my bum, look at my bum, look at my bum. So you're going to sit your bum back, and then you should be able to wiggle your toes. So you should sit back here from the side, slow motion. Sitting back, chest stays up, here, yeah? And then as you get a little bit lower, you will come forward a tiny bit, don't get me wrong, because you haven't got that much flexibility, but you still should be able to wiggle your toes. So from here, what you shouldn't see, you should always be able to see your toes. Your knees shouldn't cover your toes, because if your knees cover your toes, you're in that position, okay? So from here, feet shoulder width apart, toes slightly out, bum moves first, push the bum back, sit your bum down, try and get your undercarriage to the floor, wiggle your toes. The analogy I use, dirty public toilets, you need to go. You don't want to sit on the seat, but you don't want to wee on your feet. Think about the distance, yeah? So from here, bum and drop. Now, if you can get to here, that's fine. That is a better squat than getting here like this, okay? So today, we're going to go for 20 squats for our first challenge round. Are you ready? Let's go. So 1, 2. The other thing you've got to do, 3, is crack a walnut with your bum on the way up, 4. Because otherwise you're only doing half a squat, that's 5. Sit down, squeeze, that's 6. Really accentuate it, 7. 8. We're not going into jumping squats yet, 9. 10. Let's get this technique right first. So we've got 10 more to do. Now we've got 9 to do. 8 more to do. 7, good. 6, squeeze abs and bum. 5, drive up from the heels. 4, 3, good. 2, 1, excellent work, well done. 20 squats, watch that back and keep practicing your positioning in front of a mirror. So guys, the next thing I want to show you is a kettlebell swing. Now you don't have to have a kettlebell to do a kettlebell swing. You can use a dumbbell. You can use, probably wouldn't recommend a small child, but you can use a weight. So here, let's grab a kettlebell and a dumbbell. So the whole idea of the kettlebell swing, and we're going to do it without a weight first. Again, similar position to your squats, your feet are shoulder width apart, your toes are slightly pointing out, and it's a hip drive movement. So everyone thinks that a kettlebell swing is all about the arms. It really isn't anything about the arms. It's about your under bum. Now, it's under your glutes, it's your hip drive that is going to do the work. Your hips are going to propel the kettlebell up. Kettlebell swing is one of the most effective forms of exercise. It works so many body parts. So if you can master the kettlebell swing, you're halfway there. So position wise, we're going to sit back here. Our hands come underneath, and then basically what we're trying to do is push our hands forward with our hips. Push them forward with the hips. So we thrust and hip drive up. It doesn't matter if the arms go above your head, wasted energy. Let's think about this first. We drive up. As we drive up, we squeeze those butt cheeks together. So with a standard weight, everything's the same. Drive up, drive up. See, I could physically do this with one finger using the weight because it's not the arms that are swinging, it's the hips. So sit down, drive up. As you drive up, that's when you breathe out. So breathe in here, breathe out there. Now with a kettlebell, and from the side, feet shoulder width apart, toes pointing out slightly. Sitting in, pushing it forward from underneath, cracking a walnut with my bump. Now if you start swinging with anything heavier than an 8, you should always swing from the floor. And what I mean by that, larger kettlebell. So rather than picking it up here and then trying to get it going, we're going to put it on the floor. We're going to bend our knees. We're going to take the kettlebell back and thrust. Drive up. So if you want to have a practice of your kettlebell swings, then give this a go. However many squats we do on the challenge, how about trying to do that and the same amount of kettlebell swings? Enjoy. Well done, guys.